Vincent Hart is up next. He said, Kurt, in high school, what weight class did you wrestle at, and did you win nationals? We'll start with that question, then he has a follow-up. So what weight class, and did you win nationals?
Well, I was a small heavyweight. I weighed about 205 pounds. I wrestled guys that were like 275, 280. And I wrestled heavyweight. I also won the junior nationals in high school my senior year. That was right before I headed to Clarion University. That's where I went to college. And I had a great high school career. I wasn't a multiple-time state champion, not a 3 or 4 or even 2-timer. I was a one-time state champion. I was a late bloomer, but after I won states and won junior nationals in high school, it's like the rocket went off. I mean, in college, I ended up in the finals 3 years in a row. I won 2 national titles. I ended up winning 6 national titles at the U.S. Open, World Championship, and Olympic gold medal. And I'm not bragging about all my accomplishments. I just have to run down.
You just rattled them off quicker than anything I've ever heard. I love it. Right on the tip of your tongue.
Sounds like I said this before, huh?
Yeah, right. Hey, but but listen, you said once you got it down pat, knew what you were doing, the rocket ship was tied to your back. He wants to know, did you have any specific wrestling go-to moves in high school? And he mentioned leg riding, head and arm takedown, etc. Did you have some go-tos?
Well, you know what? Leg riding is for tall people. I'm not tall. I'm 5'11", 6 foot at most. But a head and arm, that's a headlock.
Okay.
I wasn't into the big high-risk wrestling moves. You know, when you do throws or headlocks, that's where you give up your body and they can actually score on you when you try it. I was more conservative. I would do duck unders and low singles. That was my forte. I wasn't very good on top because I wrestled heavyweight and I couldn't hold these guys down because I was 70 pounds lighter. So I was really good on bottom, though. I was explosive. I got up and out within 2 seconds every time. Nobody could hold me down. But my takedown skills and my bottom skills really worked extremely well and made me very successful in amateur wrestling.
There you go. The bottom skills is where it's
I wish I would have learned top more. I wish I would have learned how to pin more. I think I would have had a lot more successful career. I only had 10 pins in college.
Okay.
127 matches. So that's not a lot.
Yeah. It's interesting because you did rattle off all that success for you to come back and say, I wish I would have, worked on my top game. I could have had more success. What are you talking about?
Perfect. Yeah. Everybody has something they can work on.
But I love that. I love that you're still willing to look back and look at your game and say, hey, I could have been stronger here. And I think that's a lesson for anyone training. You might be the top of your game and think you're all that in a bag of chips, but there's always something to work on, right, Kurt?
Oh, yeah. You can always improve on everything. Yes.
All right, let's move on.